Hey everybody, it's Outdoors Dan. Welcome to this week's edition of Outdoors Traditions TV. We got a fun show for you. We're going to try and see if Jeff can get one more step closer to getting that Grand Slam done in 2017. And then our good buddy Larry McCoy from the Outdoor Group and Elite, and also Respect the Game TV, is going to let us tag along to Montana to do a little whitetail hunting. I'm excited about that. Hey, in between there, we'll have a Sportsman's Warehouse gear spotlight and a Cookies Barbecue Sauce Outdoors Traditions kitchen segment. You ready to go? I am. Let's go head on over to the show.
Game Hide, where hunting wear is all we do, including a Limited and Hex Clothing, presents Outdoors Traditions TV.
All right, first up we're going to go join Jeff Jorgensen in a good old turkey blind and see if he can get a Rio down. He's doing pretty good on that Grand Slam so far, and I tell you what, those Hunter Specialty snood and strut light decoys have really been helping us this year. So let's head on over to the turkey woods and see how Jeff does.
Good morning from Kansas. I'm out after my Rios this morning. I've got a whole bunch of birds off here to my east. Set up this morning over this winter wheat field. Got my decoys out there, and now I just need a nice cooperative gobbler to show up. Oh, I got a bunch over here on the other side of the river. Just need a couple of those to decide to fly across. All those other birds are coming back. Oh, they're coming to my Jake. And you can see there's a dead bird out there. Idiot me forgot to hit record on the first one. But he dropped right in his tracks. I'll try to get my second bird right here. I think he's down. Whew. That was pretty cool. I'm gonna go out and get him though. What a couple of beautiful birds. Well, guys, here are my two beautiful Rios. Unfortunately, I did not get the first kill on film. I evidently didn't hit record. It happens sometimes, but I did get the second bird coming in. There were two others with them, and they worked their way into my Jake decoy and gave me about an 11-yard shot, and that Elite Option 6 certainly put the smack on him. He did a couple backflips and was pretty much down for the count. But what a couple beautiful birds. Both of them have great paintbrush beards on them. Gorgeous, gorgeous colors on these guys. And of course, check out that beautiful tail fan. Just a couple of beautiful birds. And check out the spurs on this guy. This one's got some serious spur length. And this other one isn't too bad either. But what a couple of beautiful Rios. Down here with Wolf Creek Outfitters, and I just had a magnificent hunt. Magnificent birds. Well, I better get a tag on these guys and get them out of here. I'm Jeff Jorgensen. Don't forget to get out and start your own outdoor tradition today. What a beautiful hunt.
You give off electrical energy. This is why animals can sense you, even if you don't move. Hex technology blocks your electrical energy field so you can get closer to game. Learn more at GameHide.com.
Time is running out. It's not a sale, but the clock is ticking on your chance to make memories that'll last a lifetime.
Kids grow up, but your payments won't at Imperial RV Center.
Get a new RV for only $150 a month. Just think, ditch that daily foo-foo coffee, and your family could have this, or even this.
Imperial RV Center in Ankeny.
Imperial RV Center for memories that last a lifetime.
We placed this tick on a pair of Olimitic pants. As you can see, he wants off. Olimitic is tick-repelling clothing with insect shield technology. Help protect yourself from ticks that can cause Lyme disease. Wear Olimitic.
Hey guys, it's Outdoors Dan, and it's time for another Sportsman's Warehouse Gear Spotlight. We're going to talk about grills and smokers this week about Camp Chef. I absolutely love cooking outdoors with my Camp Chef stuff. Let's talk about the Smoke Pro pellet smoker first. Whether it's ribs or chicken or turkey or burgers or wild game, fish, you can't go wrong with the Smoke Pro from Camp Chef. All you got to do is just fill the pellet box up, set the desired temperature, and you can walk away and do your chores, watch the game and whatever. Come back a couple hours later and your food's going to be right done. You know, when we were doing the cooking segments this year, I did ribs and chicken on it, and it absolutely worked wonderfully. So if you're looking for a smoker, go check out the Smoke Pro from Camp Chef, and I promise you, easy cleanup, easy set. It's a really good smoker partner to have out there in the great outdoors. Hey, now as far as grills, check out the Big Gas Grill. I've been using this one for a couple of years. It's perfect for anything that you need to do outside grilling. You can take it for tailgating, for deer camp, or just behind the patio to have some outdoor fun. All of these products are available every day at sportsmanswarehouse.com or at one of your great Sportsman's Warehouse locations. And don't forget, if you mention Outdoors Dan 17, you're going to get additional savings on these great Camp Chef products as well. Camp Chef, I don't go grilling or smoking without them. Go check them out today, and that's going to wrap it up for the Sportsman's Warehouse Gear Spotlight. You know, I love Montana. One of my favorite people in the whole wide world lives in Alzada, Montana. Mike Watkins at Trophies Plus Outfitters. I don't get to go there near enough. Our next hunt is going to be with Larry McCoy. Larry is with Respect the Game TV show, and he's also with the lead in the outdoor group, and that's how I met Larry. Great guy. And he's going to let us tag along to Montana with him. How nice is that? So let's head over to the Great West and see how Larry does on those big old Montana deer.
Larry's been watching these deer for the last couple days come out, and he's finally getting ready to hone in on a particular tree, and it's very familiar. In case you don't recognize that tree, that's the same tree that I took a big old 150-inch sad daddy out of last year by going in and hanging and hunting.
We pretty much were in the lone cottonwood tree, is what I'm calling it. That and the killing tree, because Philip killed out of this tree last year. All the deer that you've seen the last 2 nights that we videoed, they've all been right down this bowl, working right by this tree. So
Larry and cameraman Ryan get in the tree, and literally it's 3:30. They're covered up in deer. Well, the deer are filtering through the corn. Boy, it's not long the boys pick up on old tall boy back there in the background.
it is. It's that tall buck. It's that tall buck from the other night.
He's headed their way.
He's coming right at these other deer.
Old tall boy coming right through the corn. It looks like he's going to walk right to the magic tree. Deer standing kind of under them and everything. All of a sudden they get a little bit nervous and start boogering a little bit. But hey, Larry's got the elite and he's sitting on sick 'em.
I smoked him. He was going nowhere. Look at that blood pouring out of him. Look at that blood. Boom! He ain't going far. That deer ain't gonna make it. He ain't gonna make it. Watch him.
Oh, Larry, looks like Larry makes a great shot. The old buck whirls out there in the corn, and it looks like he's having some serious trouble.
Oh, that blood is pouring out of him.
Old tall boy buck goes down, and it's about time for a big buck celebration.
I just saw his head go. Boop. Yes! We have a big, tall, dead buck laying over there on the edge.
Well, next thing you know, the boys are getting in touch with Ron and Travis, and here they come for the recovery.
Push the timber, can't say enough about them. It's that tall one from the other night,
That's a good one. Good job. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Good job. Good.
He went across the field here, and we saw him go down just right inside the timber. So should be good.
There he is. I can see his rack from here. Was that his rack? Nope, that's a limb.
Right here, Larry.
Bam. See, you're a little taller than I am. You're a little taller than I am.
Yeah, Larry, I think Travis has a little height on you, buddy.
Yes, my first Montana whitetail. Powder River Outfitters. It's the real deal. Can't say enough about it. Like I said, I could talk to them blue in the face. Come get you some. Look at that.
Boy, he is tall, ain't he?
Oh my, I told you he was a tall one. Look at that. He ain't 12 inches wide, but woo, he's got some height. Good brow tines.
Good shot.
Good shot, yep. Oh my goodness. Look at that deer. What an awesome deer, man.
Pretty unique, ain't he?
Oh, dude, I've had a ball. Philip, Clint, all of your crew. Man, I can't say enough awesome stuff about it. It's crazy. Just crazy awesome.
Well, we appreciate you guys coming. Hope you'll come back.
Well, what a beautiful cake.
Oh, you can't get much prettier than that.
Incredible. Incredible. This is my first Montana whitetail.
Boy, huge congrats, Larry and Ryan. Way to lay it down and get the job done. You know one thing about it, there's been 2 kills out of the magic tree. I was number 1, and Larry, you're number 2, buddy.
October 5th. Lance, happy birthday, Lance. I just killed your birthday buck.
He'd love to be here.
I bet he would.
He said he had to shoe horses all day today, or he was going to come.
Y'all, it's such a fun hunt camp, hunting with Larry. You know, it's a first time for him in Montana, first time for Clint Schwalk in Montana. And you know what? It's the first time for me to be with these boys and sharing hunt camp. And that's what it's all about.
Hey everybody, it's Outdoors Dan. Hey, now don't forget to go back to sportsmanswarehouse.com when you're done watching the show and look for the Outdoors Traditions TV contest link. We're giving away $8,000 in prizes, including a $3,500 hunt to Triple H Outfitters in Lincoln, Kansas, a brand new Elite bow, and a whole bunch of other gear from our sponsors here on the show. No entry fee to enter. Just go to sportsmanswarehouse.com, look for the contest link, and you'll be set to go. That's just for watching us here on Outdoors Traditions TV.
We placed this tick on a pair of Olimitic pants. As you can see, he wants off. Olimitic is tick-repelling clothing with insect shield technology, a revolutionary process that fuses repellent to the fabric. It's odorless, proven, and will last the expected life of the garment.
Since I've had this stuff on, I haven't had a tick on me, so I'm pretty impressed.
Help protect yourself from ticks that can cause Lyme disease and many other illnesses. Wear Olimitic.
Magnus Stinger and Stinger Buzz Cut Broadheads. Cut-on contact design for ultimate penetration. Excellent flight with the fastest compound. And crossbows. Available in 85 to 150 grain. Lifetime replacement guarantee. Magnus, you pick the spot, we got you covered.
This is for the person stuck in the office. The 9-to-5er. The person who eats, sleeps, and drinks the outdoors. During business hours, you play the part. And in the mountains, you're home. But on the water, you go with the flow. This is for the angler, the hiker, the hunter, the adventurer, and you. Shop one of over 80 locations.
Hey everybody, welcome to this week's edition of the Outdoors Traditions Kitchen, brought to you by Cookies Barbecue Sauce. Speed and I are here just kind of chewing the fat about deer. You know, deer hunting is such it's a billion-dollar enterprise throughout the Midwest. I mean, it brings so much economic stimulus in the states, and it's one of my favorite things to do in the whole wide world. A lot of people call in shows. You've been on the Outdoor Grill with me, and people call in, they say it's been tough, it didn't taste right. 9 times out of 10, there's 2 things where you really want to focus on deer. One is field care. You want to make sure that deer is properly field dressed and taken care of in the field. And then once you get it back home, you want to make sure you cook it right.
That's right, yeah. Because too many times, deer, to me, you got to watch out so you don't overcook it.
Right.
You know, you want to keep it, if you're doing like the loins or anything, kind of a little bit towards the medium rare side. 140,
145.
Yep.
You know, yep. I hardly ever go over 150. And if you do that, I promise you that will be a very tender, succulent piece of protein. A lot of times people just overcook at Speed, and that's why it's tough.
And I guess my favorite piece of deer, of course, is take the loins, cube them up, and then soak them in like teriyaki sauce, vegetable oil, a little bit of flavor enhancer, and some minced onion, and let them soak in there for about 4 to 6 hours, and then get your deep fryer going, and just deep fry those little cubes just for a little bit. Oh man, talk about that and have an adult beverage, you know, like any kind of light pop.
Yeah, lemonade.
Yeah, lemonade.
Yeah, that'll work. My favorite, backstraps, tenderloins, butterfly them or leave them whole, and then take Cookies flavor enhancer, wrap them and bake them, put them on the grill. About 3 to 4 minutes on each side, and I'm telling you what, that'll be a very, very good meal. A little wild asparagus or fresh asparagus on the side there. That's a meal from manna from heaven.
Yeah, there you go. But deer is also good. I like to, if you're going to grind it, mix it in with a little bit of pork. And if you want to throw a little bit of, grind a little bacon in with it, and unreal flavor.
Yeah, and you know, depending on where you go, like here in Iowa, the deer are so much corn fed.
I don't even buy beef anymore. I just straight 100% ground venison for spaghetti, tacos, lasagna, you name it, and it tastes just great. So get out, don't be afraid of the deer. Just take care of it in the field and don't overcook it and you'll be fine. We'll have some tips for you. Just go to outdoorsdan.com, go to the recipe page, or you can always go to cookiesbbq.com and bug him too, and we'll help you out. We'll see you next time right here on the Outdoors Traditions Kitchen.
What does it mean to be elite? It's not all sunshine and fields of daisies. It doesn't just shine through in the calmest winds and the picture frame settings. It's hard work and a stubborn grit that keeps you coming back. That's where greatness lives. We all have what it takes to become elite. We just have to dig deep in order to find it.
Now you can save up to 80% a year on your heating and cooling bills by switching to a ClimateMaster geothermal heat pump for your home. A ClimateMaster geothermal system from Wyckoff Heating and Cooling allows you to tap the renewable energy under your home to control your energy bills for life. Let the Wyckoff professionals show you how you can save 30% off the total installation.
Wyckoff's for peace of mind under your roof.
Go to geothermaldesmoines.com.
Well, I got to tell you what, that was a lot of fun, wasn't it? Hey, next week we're going to be joining Jeff to see if he can get the deal done on that Grand Slam in 2017. And then our good buddy Larry McCoy is going to let us go whitetail hunting with him in Iowa. I tell you, after watching that Montana hunt, I can't wait to see what Larry does in Iowa. Hey, as a thank you for watching the show, please remember to go back to sportsmanswarehouse.com or any of the great locations nationwide and use the code word OutdoorsDan17. 17. And if you do that, you're going to be able to take advantage of some available discounts as a thank you for watching the show. Hey, till next week, get out there and start an outdoors tradition of your own. I promise you, if you do that, you'll be glad you did. See you next week, folks.